Water, it feels cold and warm. I like to compete. This is my future, and this is time for me to swim.
My son Omar, he's 16 years old. He's a Down syndrome boy.
When he was born, the doctor said, don't work with him, he has Down syndrome. And that time, unfortunately, we didn't have any idea about what's the meaning of Down syndrome.
People will look to such cases as strange things. I don't blame anyone because I was one of them at one stage. I never dealt with such cases, so it's everything new to me. Whenever I see a disabled kid, I said, God help them.
Unfortunately, in our region, here in the Middle East, there are a lot of negative perceptions towards people with intellectual disabilities. Many families feel ashamed that they have a family member who has an intellectual disability.
I think we are hidden a lot. It depends on our families and our parents. Usually, it's the adults are trying to control us, usually.
Sheikha is amazing. She plays, I think, 8 martial arts, and just an amazing representation of what a person with intellectual disabilities can be and can achieve if given the right opportunities.
There's a lot of challenges like discrimination. The gym I used to went to, they don't let me use the facilities. This gym was the first ever gym who accepted my ability. She did. I'm going to be a judo referee, and I'm carrying the torch in Abu Dhabi and in Greece, Athens.
This is the first time that the games are coming to the Middle East and North Africa region. These games are really about using sports as a platform to promote the agenda of change, the agenda of inclusion for the UAE and for the region as well.
This was a taboo subject that was never discussed. Over the last few years, thanks to the rulers of the region, they have just come out with it in such a strong way. The growth has been in leaps and bounds. I have a son who has Down syndrome. His name is Muhammad. He's 23. When he was growing up, the region didn't have a lot of these facilities. Today we have top-notch facilities in the region. We have centers that are up to the world standard.
Living here in the UAE over the past 20 years, I didn't encounter a lot of individuals with disabilities. Just a few years ago here in the UAE, a lot of people would ask the question, why include people with disabilities? They didn't see a point, they didn't see how it was relevant. And I think now the question that I'm constantly asked is, how do we include people of determination, people with intellectual disabilities? And that in of itself is the most important first step.
We've not got a team of players who've been playing for their whole life since they were kids. This is straight from the beginning, and they're going to be competing in a tournament which is massive.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the World Games.
And so during the regional games that we hosted almost a year ago, we witnessed not only the sheer joy of these athletes being on that awards ceremony stage, but also the sense of pride emanating from their parents on just how much has changed since a few years ago.
Well, it was his first international competitions. He just had a gold medal and silver medal in relay and in butterfly. It's unbelievable feelings, It's like a falcon flying in the sky, actually. It's something unbelievable. I can't express my feelings, how happy I was.
Now, parents, they want to let their kids out, not to keep them at home. They want them to share in Special Olympics because after discovering that people of determination, they have abilities, they have huge abilities.
Despite the progress that we had now and where we are nowadays, yes, it's a good milestone we achieved, but it's not the end. There is a lot to be done as well.
I hope to be a businessman and to be champion. I will rock these games and I will never give up. I want to show them how my second Michael Phillips was out. It's so dangerous.